Hey, what's up? This is Evil, and some of my subs just asked me to do some guides or loadout tutorial videos, and I decided to do one. So today I will show you and explain some things and create my own loadout that I use currently in the game. So let's start. So basically I'm using the normal bolter, not the master crafted one, because all master crafted weapons are shit right now, and this is why we will use normal bolter to get some free 100 LP points. So let's mod it. We will start from the ammunition. So my personal preference is a drum magazine, because average from one magazine, I mean 30 rounds, you can kill from 2 to 3 enemies if you do some headshots and so on. And this magazine just increased this value from 5 to 6 without any reload. So this is really good solution for 30-40 LP points. What about armor piercing rounds? Because some of the people like them a lot, but in my opinion 50 LP for 10 penetration, it's not really good price, because the difference between killing to the body will be 1 or 2 shots, but with CQC it's a really cool thing. But anyway, in my opinion, I will use drum. Some of my friends also suggest me to check the fast reload magazine, but sometimes I don't really have this time, time for reloading, because there are really a lot of hard situations going on. So I'll pick drum. And next is the grips. This one I never use, because reduce recoil that you can compensate by your hands, and reduces accuracy. You know, accuracy in bolt gun, it's the main thing, so it's a piece of shit. Stabilizing grip, it's a good one, but my personal preference is the textured grip. So improving accuracy and increases recoil that you can compensate by your hands. So if you played some other shooters, you know how to do this. Just learn how the weapon, where weapon is moving, how recoil is going on weapon, and you just be good. So texture grip. Okay, barrels compensator, reduce horizontal recoil, so we can compensate this shit. So compensator is bullshit. Muzzle brake also is bullshit. So we should decide these 3. Extended barrel. The main problem with extended barrel that it decreases your damage a bit, but the main thing that it's a decreased damage drop. But it means that you should you can engage enemies on long distances, but you should understand that engaging enemies on long distances demands the good accuracy, and that enemy should be on open space, so you can damage them really good. Because if you start damage on the great distance, the enemy can just hide, and that's all. You just focus him, and he just get away. So in my opinion, that extended barrel needs some scope, and it's mean that you can just take Stalker bolter and just perform with the same efficiency. So extended barrel and bolter, in my opinion, is not really good. So we came to the CQC barrel. So as for me, the CQC barrel is the greatest thing, because I am always engaging enemies on mid distance and close distance when you're just fighting against melee characters. So this bonus damage is really good, and damage drop is not so significant in terms of the maps that we have right now, because in most attacks of the enemy, you just shoot them on the points or in the rooms and so on. You just don't shoot him from the you know, from tower and want to kill him, and so on. Another option is not to use barrels at all. So the working two is you know, empty slot or CQC barrel, but my preference is CQC barrel. So we just finished. Also scopes, I don't use scopes even, you know, I don't like them at all. So let's move to the armor. Okay, for our disposal we have two armors. You know, you should understand one thing, that the difference between them is really low. It's just 10 armor and 10 toughness, but also half of a second of regen delay. So maybe I'll show you some builds that my frozen friends use with relic power armor, but my preference is artificial power armor, because you know, you get the same stats, but you don't have to pay 150 50 points. But some of my friends say that 10 toughness is really good. Okay, let's pick that one. Let's move to the consumables. So I think that the main thing that you should use the med pack, because you can't rely on the apples, because when you need them they are never around. You just should rely on yourself. So this item must have. Sidearm. Okay, the normal bolt pistol. It's okay, not smart one. If you have by default, somehow this happens. So this is for scrubs. Okay, bolt pistol. All right. So as I'm playing mostly offensive, so I pick 2 grenades. So it's grenade button for me. You know, you can pick one, and I show you when. Okay, now we have some free points that we can use for our survivability. So let's see. My personal choice is we can pick the small one, the small boost, and pick the great one. So I was thinking about using these two. So one adding 30 health and one adding 30 armor. So the difference in cost is, how to say, for example, 30 health you can't regenerate by the time, but armor can. That's why it costs a bit more. So but I pick health because I need someone to put on. So it's not really crucial for me to regenerate armor, so I can heal myself. So you have to decide, do you need this regenerating 30 armor, or you can pick cheaper health. So I pick in the health. So we have some additional points, so I pick the armor regeneration. Okay, and we have 10 points, and I think that I will pick also armor regeneration, because this, you know, +2 health and plus armor plus health is it's not really needed, because it's you know, it's really little bonus. It's better to take some regeneration, stamina or armor regen. So I begin the armor regen. So that's all. That's the build that I use for my tactical. Okay, let me show you some build with relic armor, but I don't use it, just saw how a friend of mine just using it. Okay, let's delete some of them, some of the stuff. you know, it's something like this. So basically we just delete some survivability stuff and just replace with relic armor. And we have 100 points to waste, so you can waste on the things that you want, or even just remove some grenade and place some more useful stuff that you think. Okay, I think that it was helpful. Okay guys, thanks for watching and have a nice day.